How do you guys think Nick Walker would have done at the Olympia, the 2024 Olympia, if he had have made it? In particular, if he had shown up with this 2025 Pittsburgh Pro package. And I can hear you guys now. But Mark's Max Muscle? You're an idiot. He lost the Pittsburgh Pro. Sure he did. He placed second to Derek. But if you ask, let me check my poll. Says 79% of you guys, poll, I mean, not Powell, 79% of you guys believe that Nick Walker was robbed. And considering this is Nick at his all-time best, guys, I think that he could have maybe even won the Olympia. Well, actually, the judges probably would have. You know what I mean. But let's go through these poses anyway, and I will give you my opinion, keeping in mind that my opinion was wrong concerning the Pittsburgh Pro, and so was darn near 80% of you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and give you my opinion anyway. Don't you think I sound like that old UFC guy? Welcome to UFC 62. Anyway, the arms would suggest to me that Nick Walker could walk away with a victory in this front double biceps pose. The rest of the physique, maybe not so much. He could actually be last in line in terms of the torso heap. Wheels, I would suggest that he's beating Derek and Hadi Choopan. And like I said, coupled with the superior arms, it's pretty hard to toss him in last place. Pretty hard to give him first prize as well with that, last in line in terms of midsection, torso heap. So a pretty close matchup, rated at the start. Now go to the front lat spread. Hey, what a ripoff. I didn't even edit or Terry, I guess, my editor, didn't edit the front lat spread. Anyway, I promise all of the other pictures will be edited of Nick Walker. This front lat spread, he's just not going to win it. I'm sorry. He's not getting lost in the woods too much. But I do believe the last place is calling him in the front lat spread. Turn to the side here. And I will say, Hadi Choopan, him standing way at the end, I think it makes him look a little smaller. Because he looks awfully petite. Awfully petite. And you size police will be all over me on this one. Nick Walker, he stands a lot bigger than Derek Lunsford. Keep in mind, Derek and Hadi were 212 at one point in time. Nick Walker, I don't think he would have made 212 in high school. He's such a beast. Having said that, Derek, he's not bad in the side chest. I hear a lot of people suggesting, Nick, he's destroying Derek no matter what in the side chest. I don't know. I think it's a debate. Samson Dauda, I mean, that guy's probably winning the side chest development. And in terms of sizing, yes, of course, I think we all were a little bit surprised how big Nick was next to Derek Lunsford. Like I said, Derek's 212, Nick couple inches taller, but more importantly, he stands taller.
Go to the side tricep.
Same thing here. Nick standing head and shoulders above Hadi and Derek. And in my opinion, he's beating them too. Hadi has a nice midsection here, but that's about it. Derek beating him on all other aspects, but that midsection a little bit wishy-washy. Samson? Geez, I think he might be winning this pose. Nick may be taking second. Now, go to the first of the two back shots, the rear lat spread. And you can definitely see he stands taller than Derek in this one. Hey, some sort of crud on Nick's foot. You guys see that? Maybe he stepped in some shar. You guys think he stepped in shar? I'm just joking. Anyway, Derek not nearly as sharp as he was at the Pittsburgh. And when you compare him against Nick, when Nick is much more razor sharp and conditioned, it's not even close. It's a blowout here. Nick's destroying Derek Lunsford from behind. Derek's strong point. Now Hadi, look at how thick his lat insertions are. Wow. Nick has improved tenfold. I'm telling you right now. Before, he wouldn't stand a chance against Hadi Choopan. Hadi was just way too much in the back. But he is closer now. And when you see that lower half, I mean, Nick's winning this shot, I think. Upper, lower half, a balance. A lot of people say that he has no balance. He is the most balanced guy here in this back shot. I would suggest is Nick Walker. And for you size police, but Max Muslix, you have missized this for the last time. I'm gonna do it now with a boat and a rope and a cinder block. Anyway, you can see here, I could have made Nick even bigger. Look how big he is next to little wee Derek. Poor little, unsymmetrical, unproportioned. Too big in the upper half. Derek. Here is the rear double biceps pose. Never feel bad for a guy that's winning. Rear double biceps pose. A nice shot for all gentlemen involved. Look at this. 4 fantastic back double bis. And I think Samson, geez Louise, he might be second best. He might be the best. I don't know. Nick has the whole ensemble. All the accoutrement there. Arms, calves, hamstrings, glutes. We are talking all the way, Louie, all the way. You'll never get this chance again, you big bastard. Gee, Dad, he big. And speaking of big, Samson Dauda, he's huge. If he's not winning this one, he's getting second prize. Look at those hamstrings. Dry condition. Little bit on the... well, not soggy as Derek and Hadi Choopan, but they were third and second for a reason. Because they were not as conditioned as Samson, and it looks like Nick Walker with this package, he'd be winning these back shots. Now here's the abs and thigh. I hear a mixed reaction from you folks, from people on the entire net. And I guess I have a mixed reaction with Nick Walker's abs and thigh versus Derek Lunsford's and versus Samson Dauda. I mean, nobody's really the clear winner. Okay, Hadi is. Hadi's six-pack, that's luxuriousness, if I've ever seen it. Huh? Now that is a midsection from the 1990s. The other 3 guys are kind of hurtled over on the other side thinking, I hope I'm not last. Samson, is he really beating Derek here? They look like they're similar condition, similar separation, with a better V-taper for Derek, but much larger, nicer, longer wheels, and better proportions for Samson Dauda. And then you got Nick. Nick seems to be the odd man out. Condition seems to be better. V-taper maybe not as good, things of that nature. So, close, very close. Here is the most muscular. Another close one, really, if you ask me. Derek, he gets fourth prize in this one. Hadi Choopan with that midsection. Any pose that he can show off them abs, he does. And it makes a huge difference. Nice rippled chest, probably the best big man's chest. Samson's got the biggest. And Nick maybe last in line as far as that's concerned. But look at them arms. Look at the delts, forearms, biceps. Samson, he's no Tinkerbell in that aspect either. As far as the midsection's concerned, I'd actually give an edge to Nick Walker. Now his wheels, they are shorter than Samson's, so they can sometimes look smaller than Samson's. I don't know. He's winning on the calves, bigger calves, things of that nature. So a close one, and so was the entire comparison. So without further ado, here are the placings. You can see that Samson Dauda, with or without Nick Walker, I had him winning the 2024 Mr. Olympia event, and Nick Walker gets second prize. Second place. I think he would have been happy with that. And I actually have Derek ahead of Hadi. I think I did back then, too. I thought Derek was beating Hadi. So, goes to show you just how much Mark's Max Muscle knows. So yes, just a fun comparison. You guys let me know, based on these pictures, would Nick have won the Olympia? Keep in mind, they say he lost. Well, people in the comments section below, say he lost from the transitions, the midsection, letting her go in Tokyo. He was letting her go in Pittsburgh. So, those don't count in these picture comparisons. Keep that in mind. This is a hypothetical. Could he win? Could he beat these guys if he was able to maintain a midsection? Good midsection? Hey, I still had him win in the Pittsburgh. Second place here. Have a great one, guys.